Hey guys, it's your girl Sienna Right CC and we are live on Boss TV. Today on Celebrity Profiling, we have Rahim the Wizard. Hello Rahim the Wizard and welcome to the show.
Hello, CC. How are you doing today?
I'm good. So, you too. So, tell us who Rahim is and what's the inspiration behind the name.
Well, actually, my real name and full name is Ibrahim Abubakar, but the Rahim name came from the Ibrahim name, actually, because a friend normally calls me Rahim, and I came to discover that within my Ibrahim name, I can take off Rahim, because normally at home, people call me, they just abbreviate my name IB. So the rest of the letters in my name is Rahim, so I decided to use that as my stage name. But yeah, Rahim, Ibrahim, Rara is a SierraLeone musician, an artist, songwriter, young in the game, and I'm trying to make something better from the game, So that's basically. I have a lot towards that, but I mean, as we keep going, you will know.
Okay. So, what's your take on the SierraLeone music industry and how do you see it compared to other African countries?
I think it's a lot of differences, I'm based in the United States, but for my own observation towards the industry, even though people say there's no industry in Sierra Leone, I think the division in the country between artists, DJs, promoters, bloggers is too much, and then we're not focusing on the successful of the entertainment. We just focus on individual stuff, and which is the big problem. And I think if we all come together and really put things together and have a talk to ourselves and feel we try to know the importance and how really music entertainment can change a lot of things in this country, then we can be able to know what's the way forward. But every other person have their own idea, their own moves and all that. As for us, we couple of artists like me, Alonso, other couple of artists, we really felt like we need to move here to like try to make people know what's the really importance of music and what we can achieve from it. So like for me, I'm moving here, and like I said, we really have to have more talk, like workshop in the entertainment industry, and we try to enlighten people about how really this can change, because it's really bad. For the past months, I haven't heard a hit song from this country, because I was here in February. I went back to the state and I'm just back. I had my show, but it's really hard here in the industry right now. But I think if we all come together and work towards a single plan and try to make the industry successful before we start focusing on individual stuff, then we'll be able to make something out of it.
Okay. Can you describe your type of music and take us through a couple of the songs that you've done?
I'm an Afro-pop artist, R&B as people say. I love slow music, even though I do a lot of some fast music sometimes, high tempo music. I've done a lot of songs, a lot of big songs. But like I said, I love doing slow songs. And I have a song number one. It's a popular song. Sings like, God bless the day that I met you. Ooh, ooh. Baby, I am grateful to have you. Oh, you gave me pleasure, my treasure. I'm never gonna leave you. Everything I want in a woman I found in you. I was blessed with you, something like that. But if you can go on the Boss Media website or on YouTube, and then you'll be able to watch some of my videos.
Okay. So how long have you been in the game?
Quite a while. I started in 2009. Fortunately and unfortunately for me, I had to travel to the state, which was a problem for me. And but I came back 2 years after and started rebranding myself again.
So Rahim, what do you think are some of the challenges faced by musicians in Sierra Leone?
Challenges faced by the musician in Sierra Leone. Wow. I think the DJs is one big challenge to us. promoters, so I can say promoters as a whole. And one thing that we really lack in this country is investors, people that can invest in the business. It's not only music. We don't have big investors in this country. Somebody that can put their all into it. Most of the people that we have here, if they put something into the artist or in any business, they want to reap that first before and all that, and it doesn't really have to be so. There's a lot of challenges. I mean, the musicians in this country especially are facing a lot of problems, and what I observe is a lot of them are doing things for themselves. You understand? So it's really hard.
So, why is Sierra Leone not being represented in global African music scene, most especially with the many talented artists you have here?
I mean, one thing that we lack is marketing, and we really lack marketing in this country. We don't have that much marketers to take salon music out. Like I said, we don't have big investors. You understand? And if you want to put your product out there, you have to be professional. You have to have the right resources, the right materials, and all that. It's not all of us that really have it, and some of us that really do. That's the reason why we come in here, because we want to grow our fan bases, and then we move out, because you cannot move to an international level of music without the right fan base. So
If you were to describe Sierra Leone music fans, what would you say, supportive or not?
yeah, they are. Sierra Leone fans, if they're for you, they're for you. When you do good thing, they appreciate you. They're very loving people. They will go the extra miles for you. But I think these are people that I think how they think, it's just different. You understand? We have so much of international music, foreign music in this country, foreign videos, and so that's a big competition for the Israeli musicians, and that's a way wherein the fans of this country, they look up to. When they look at a video from Wizkid, they want to expect something closer or something similar to that from a musician in this country. And if you are not able to put up to some stuff like that, you're really not gonna earn that respect for them. But if you do something great, they will appreciate you. They're very loving people. They're supporting people, and I think, like I said, we really need to have big investors to change a lot of stuff in this country.
Okay. I know you've done major collaborations with different artists.
Yeah.
Can you take us through the artists that you've done collaborations with?
I've done a collaboration with Boss LA, King Boss, Caldinero, Dallas Bantan, Innocence, M2, PM, a lot of them. And I've done a collaboration with a Liberian artist, Angie, a Nigerian artist, Wizboy, a lot of them. So, and there is more coming.
So how has your music inspired other young potential artists in Sierra Leone?
Well, actually, at this point, I might not really know, because myself, I'm working towards something. But to what I observe, I have a lot of other upcoming artists calling themselves the Wizard. If I meet them somewhere, they will tell you, "Oh, you're my mentor, you're my this, you're my that." And a lot of artists say, "We look up to you. You're the face of salon music. You guys can change salon music and all that." And I just pray something bigger happen for me, and I believe that can reflect to them.
So where can people who don't know you find your music?
Well, my music is really everywhere on YouTube. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, every other media platform that you think you can find music. My music is there.
Wow. We understand that you're doing other things apart from music. Can you take us through the things you're doing?
Schooling. I go to school in America, but I took a break because I really want to double my hustle in the music business, because with school it's gonna be hard. So, and I believe I can do something with school, but I think I can make 100 times what I can make in school in music. And with a lot of people looking up to me, I think I don't want to let them down. A lot of people say you are the best singer, you are the this, you're the that. So with all those encouragement words and all that is giving me more inspiration to really focus on my music than school. I know you can go to school whatever time, trust me.
So Rahim, can you tell us your favorite African dish?
Cassava leaf.
Oh, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, cassava is my favorite food. It's a staple food in Sierra Leone. I love it. My baby mama is Liberian, and she had the food that she used to cook. What is it, pambota or something? Yeah, it's nice too. And but I love cassava leaf. I think Liberians too, they eat cassava leaf, but theirs different. It's dry, and ours we have so much oil in it, palm oil and all that.
And so much meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
It depends on who is cooking. If that person is not, you know, you don't have much meat in it.
That's true.
So it depends too, you know. But I love cassava leaf. You know, there are other food like potato leaves. We have crane. Oh my God.
Boss Media is partnering with Afrobeat Live for the African Music Festival in London.
Okay.
And you've been recommended by a SierraLeonean artist named Alonso, who's doing extremely well in the UK and around the world, to feature in next 5 editions. How do you intend to use that platform to showcase Sierra Leone to people who have no idea about your music?
Well, first of all, one thing I'm gonna say is I want to thank Alonso for that, because it's a brother to me, and I respect his hustle. He's a very, very good musician. One of the musicians that inspired my music, you know. And I think I have all the materials, you know, to show people what I can do.
Okay.
I think all I need is just for them to give me an invitation to that event, and then, you know, and for people to watch out and see what I can do over there, because I believe in myself, and I have the people that believe in me there behind my back pushing me hardly, you know.
Okay. Finally, what is your final word to people out there watching you?
Well, I mean, I just want to say thanks to everybody that's watching. Thanks to all the promoters, TV station, all the big media houses that are promoting music, not only in Sierra Leone but worldwide, because music is changing a lot of things in the world. It's creating jobs for a lot of people. Music is something that changes people's life, mood, and music has a lot of things to do with people. So I'm really happy for the people that really believe in music, that promote music, because a lot of people, you can't give me money, but promoting me is like giving me money. You understand? Promoting other artists is like giving them money, is doing something. So I want to thank them for all the job. I want to thank Buzz TV, Buzz Media. I want to thank Star TV and all these big media houses around Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria, and all these other places for the tremendous job they've been doing. And I want to tell them that this is Africa. All we need is love. We have to love each other and work towards something great.
Okay. Before you leave us, I'm a big fan of the Kiss For You song, so can you just sing something for me?
Really?
Yes.
Why do you really want to emphasize on that particular song? What's your interest in that song?
No, I just like the lyrics. It's really nice.
Okay, it says, I'll start from the hook. It says, I got a kiss for you, baby, a kiss for you, baby, eh. Over land, over sea, girl, you the girl that I see, oh. Over land, over sea, girl, you the girl that I see, oh. True love not a die, oh. True love not a die. You can cool my temper, you there. Okay, just like that. Thank you.
Instant cartel, a tender baby. When them do me wrong, you do me right, oh. When them treat me bad, you treat me nice, oh. When you walk, I be your shadow. Before you call, I be right in front of your door. Cause my heart, they beat for you. Baby, I live for you. Everything I do, baby, is for you. One light, the lie, another lie, oh. Before I lose you, let me die, go. Baby, you the girl that I know. The only girl I know. I got a kiss for you, baby. A kiss for you, baby. Over land, over sea. You the girl that I see, oh. Over over land, over sea, girl. You the girl that I see, oh. True love not they die, yo. True love not they die. You can cool my temper, you dey love me tender, January to December, you dey love me sweet, oh, love me good, oh. Even though them say me a bad boy, you still want to deal with me. Even though them say I don't get future, every day you deal with me. Love for you, not get control. Baby, carry remote control me. Problem come, you can console me. All I need is you to come hold me. You want me bread and butter, me sugar water. Love me clean like a pure water. My love will never die, will never die, will never die.